Let's go to AEMO. An update overnight confirming there is, quote, an urgent need for investment in generation, long duration storage and transmission to achieve reliability requirements over the next decade. The short version of that is get your act together, otherwise there's going to be blackouts. But is it too late, Stephen?
No, I still think there's a lot of developing technology, a lot of growth in the sector. Clearly, gas is going to be an important transition to support the renewable sector going forward. Between now and, say, 2030, the sort of green moronic policy of we don't want any more gas. I mean, we're trying that experiment right now, and we don't have enough gas, and we've had skyrocketing prices, jobs are threatened, people are being forced to make choices between food and heating, and this is not a good place to be. So I think the warning is sound. It's not inflammatory. I think it's saying we're going to need to have other supply to ensure the smooth transition. It's only the Greens that are saying we should just cut it off and let people either starve or freeze.
Urgent need, though. That sounds urgent.
Yeah, look, there is a need for investment confidence.
Yeah.
Gas supply is a long tail business. You've got to develop it now so that you've got East Coast gas supply. In Western Australia, as we know, they have a gas reservation policy and they're not having a gas crisis. We need to be able to ensure that gas is coming to our market. That means we've got to develop a number of gas fields, whether it's in New South Wales or Queensland or the Northern Territory, that feeds into the East Coast market. So this is a sound warning. It's one that people need to just take into account. The debate over renewables, apart from Matt Canavan, has been won. And the country is making this transition. Now, Labor's job is to do it smart, to make sure people don't get that horrible choice between heating and food, and that they can deliver, no blackouts. So the warning is good, and I'm sure it'll be being listened to in the government.
OK. Harry Styles has kicked off his tour of Australia. You going when he's in Melbourne, Stephen?
No, I'm going to see Ed Sheeran.
You're going to Ed Sheeran. Why not Harry?
I'm going to Ed Sheeran next week. I'm afraid I'm not even sure who Harry Styles is, to be honest.
Yeah. Come on, you don't know who Harry Styles is?
I'm sure my daughter will absolutely slap me.
She will. There's no doubt about
I've said that, but
yeah.
no, I'm an Ed Sheeran fan. I'm going to see Ed next week.